see, unlike assets such as equity and debt, where the view is based more on fundamentals, it's far more difficult to have a similar kind of view on gold or, for that matter, on crypto. Other commodities, it's even for silver, this being industrial commodity, some level of fundamental view is possible. So therefore, it's very difficult to have a view on gold. In fact, if you look at so far as the flow of money is concerned, the ETFs and all, it's not that there is huge investor interest. Basically, the feeling is that the currency system globally is moving from a towards a multipolar world. Other central banks, in some sense, are increasing their gold holding, and that perhaps is the biggest reason. And to some extent, some level of inflation concern also maybe resulting in the gold prices going up. As you rightly pointed out, gold has done pretty well in the last couple of months. But our sense is that perhaps the gold rally will take a bigger going forward. In any case, from an Indian perspective, increasing allocation in gold does not make sense. It doesn't make sense for several reasons. One, for example, as compared to equity or debt as an asset class, globally gold is a very small asset class, not even 1/10 of the. So the amount of allocation which you can make in gold is pretty minuscule, not significantly higher than 5% of your financial portfolio. And even if an asset, while you are allocating just 5% of your portfolio, even if that asset outperforms by a big margin, your portfolio return does not change much. That's point number one. Point number two, if you look at the long history of human civilization, the amount of gold which has been minted is about 200,000 tons. Out of these 200,000 tons, about 24,000 tons are in India. So 12% of the gold is in India, and out of these 24,000 tons, about 3,000 to 4,000 tons are with the religious institutions like temples. The rest are with Indian households. So if you look at with just about 3% of the global GDP or 3% of the global consumption, Indian households are holding 10% of the global gold output. In that sense, we are 3.5 times as exposed to gold as compared to the global benchmark. So the basic tenets of risk management suggests that in an asset where you are already overexposed, you should not increase your exposure. So although we don't have a concrete view on future of gold prices, because of the smallness of the asset class and because of the overexposed nature of Indian households towards gold, we don't recommend significant allocation in gold.